Oh my god! They got the headboard!
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
Yes.
The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain.
Oh.
You inherit too much power. You have proven you can rule yourself.
Yes. Oh my god, yes!
Now you must learn to rule others. Something none of your ancestors learned.
My father rules an entire planet.
He's losing it.
He's getting a richer one.
He'll lose that one too.
Oh! Stuck in.
This is a death trap. This is an extermination.
Oh my god, yes.
Family off one by one.
Let's fight like demons.
An animal caught in a trap would gnaw off his own leg to escape. What will you do?
I know you.
One day, a legend will be born. All of civilization depends on it.
The future. I can see it. Your own is not fear. Fear is the mind killer. I love you. Where the fear is gone. Only I will remain. Yo, you Yes! Wow. Hey, my loyal followers. Welcome back. I know it's been a really long time since I posted a video. Life the past 2 months has been, well, kind of crazy. But things are finally starting to calm down now, so I hope to have a lot more content out to you very soon. And about 2.5 weeks ago, we finally got the first teaser trailer for the upcoming adaptation of Dune. And as you just saw, it's freaking epic. So here are just my initial thoughts on the trailer, and obviously spoilers from here on out. But seriously, if you're worried about spoilers for Dune, I mean, the book is 65 years old. Like, just go read it. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Go read it before the movie comes out. You don't even need to finish the book before the movie comes out, because the movie apparently is only going to be the first half of the first book. And I think that that's the way to go. Dune is too massive and dense in its scope to get right in 2 to 3 hours. Now, knowing that this film is going to be roughly the first half of the first book, it looks to me like a lot of what we see in this trailer is presented in chronological order. It starts with Paul on Caladan having visions of Arrakis, and it ends with the battle with the Harkonnens. And I think we even get a shot of Paul's duel with Jamie, and that's awesome. You may have noticed that I kind of marked out for the headboard over Paul's bed. Now, Frank Herbert didn't use that much description in his writing. He was more concerned with characters' thoughts and motivations. But in the novel, this headboard with the intricate carvings of fish is described in great detail. In the backstory of Dune, there's this event called the Butlerian Jihad. And because of that, there's a ban on artificial intelligence and any kind of thinking machine. They don't even use calculators. So because of that, technology, although present, is kind of taboo. So all the controls in Paul's room, like the light switch, the thermostat, the door locks, are concealed within the headboard. We get the famous scene where Paul has his meeting with the Reverend Mother Gaius Helen Mohim, and she tests him with the Gom Jabbar. I love this scene, but personally I think the reason it's so infamous is because it happens very early on in the book, and most people don't get past page 50. We also get a quick glimpse of Paul sparring with Gurney Halleck, and I think the Holtzman shields look great. Now, I have complained recently about the overuse of slowed down, eerie remixes of pop songs in major Hollywood trailers. And I was starting to feel just a little bit disappointed when I heard that droning, eerie tone, and you just know that some kind of familiar yet different song is coming. But oh man, they picked the perfect song for this trailer. Eclipse by Pink Floyd is monolithic in its scope. And, as many people have already pointed out, in the 70s, Pink Floyd was tied to write the score for Alejandro Jodorowsky's adaptation of Dune that never came to fruition. So that's like a cool little nod to Dune's troubled past in Hollywood. I love how weird these troops look when they're floating down to the surface. Jason Momoa as Duncan Idaho looks great. And I don't care what anybody says, the still suits look amazing. If you keep your eyes peeled, we do get a very quick glimpse of a spice harvester being devoured by a sandworm. The ornithopters look great. They nailed the dragonfly wings. So cool. And we cap this trailer off with the full reveal of a sandworm. And oh my god, it looks like the illustration on one of the dust jackets from the 60s came to life. It's perfect. I have been following this film's production since the day it was announced that Legendary bought the rights. And every step of the way, they've picked the perfect people for this project. From the screenwriters, to the director, to the design team, the production team, right down to every single member of the cast. There hasn't been a single detail released about this film that my reaction was anything less than, oh man, that's perfect. And the attention to detail that you can see in this trailer is proof of that. So that's all for now. If you haven't already, go check out my other Dune video on this channel. My next video should be everything that Return of the Jedi stole from Dune. Finally, I've had the script for this one written for a long time, and hopefully I can have that recorded and out to you very soon. So, once again, for the New Proletariat Theater, I'm Alex, and the spice must flow. It looks, the worm looks just like the drawings, and the headboard was right, the shields look awesome.
So how you feeling?
I want to watch it again, and again, and again, and again. That was awesome. And they used the song Eclipse by Pink Floyd, and Pink Floyd was supposed to do the soundtrack for the Jodorowsky version of Dune that was never made. And so that's a little awesome nod, and I was like kind of disappointed that they were like, oh, they put a familiar song into the trailer because that's like really overdone, but they picked the perfect song to do it. Oh, and the worms look awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm racked with anticipation that there isn't more. Why isn't there more? Oh, but it looks really great.
Yeah. Excited about the whole movie.
I'm really excited.